What is up, guys? Killerkev here, and today on the 8-bit series we are going to be doing a Winnie the Pooh head. Yes, if you didn't see by the thumbnail, you just randomly clicked this thinking, what the hell, Winnie the Pooh? I thought we were doing the whole damn thing. No, it's just the head. Probably thinking, why am I doing this as well? This is a little bit odd to do on this channel. Just variety, really. I thought, why not? You know, I don't think all of my viewers are actually boys. I don't think so. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a Winnie the Pooh. A lot of people like Winnie the Pooh. What's wrong with Winnie the Pooh? Emphasis on the Pooh there. I don't know why. Right. So as always, guys, this is quite a big build, but I never build anything on the floor here. As you can see, it's not as high as it normally is. And what we're going to do here is going to be a little bit strange. We're going to build somewhat of the skeleton and somewhat the detail at the same time, but it's going to be a little bit hit and miss here and there. So what we're going to do is start off with this black block here. This can be anywhere, it doesn't really matter, but just follow what I do and how I do it. So after this black wall, just put a yellow wall on top of this. This can be gold. Obviously Winnie the Pooh is yellow with a sort of a red sort of little jumper or coat on. So you know, you could use gold and some other variation of red, but what we're using for this is yellow and just red. So after the yellow that you've just placed on top of the black, it is two yellow on top of each other right next to the left. Now from there it is a yellow on top, a black next to it, a yellow on top of that one, a black next to that one, and in the middle of these two here is a red, and then a black right underneath. So as you can see, it's kind of like a little star surrounding this little red bit here. Now, what you can do is just to cheat ever so slightly, is just follow this red wall, just sort of like an invisible stair set, something like that. So just three going straight the way out there. Now what you can do after here is this second red wall here, you can just go three up, 1, 2, 3, and again just connect the black wall, just a snug fit under there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you a little thing. You're probably used to it anyway, but a tack is what we're going to place here, which will be removed shortly after it's placed. So for instance, it's going to be a white tack underneath here, and underneath this white tack you just want to put 1, 2, and then 1 coming towards the right like so, which actually will consume that red beautifully. Now that's pretty much sort of the left hand side of his coat almost done. I know it's a little bit crazy, but you know, things like this happen. So underneath these two blocks here, right next to this black block that's just floating, just bung a red block right next to each other. And on the left block on the left block on the left, yep, you heard me right, just put two right next to each other going down, and then a tack on the left, and underneath that one just put a black, so as you can see, like so. Now in theory this red should actually just, yep, it does connect all the way along like so. Now we're going to start doing from this yellow block again. You want to come 3 black along, 1, 2, 3, and then you want to come up a yellow on top of that one. Grab your black again, come 4 along, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. A yellow again, and you want to come probably, I'm going to say 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from there you want to grab a red. Actually no, let's go yellow again. Yellow, and then 2 black. A yellow on top again, a black, a yellow, and then on that yellow you want to come 1 to the right and then 1 on top of that one as well. Now from this one you can actually just go make it a 3 along, 1, 2, 3 towards the right, and the middle one just put 1 on top. Don't do anything else after that. So we're actually going to make the rest of his skeleton in here to disconnect his jumper. So after that black, you just want to put 1 tack right there, 2 black underneath, remove that tack, nice and easy. Grab back to your white tack underneath. And then what you want to do is put a black next to it, 2 black coming towards the left, and underneath there you want to put 2 extra as well. So that should be a 3 snug like so. Now, from here, this one coming towards the left, you want to put 1 black, and then come 2 down, so make it a 3 again, 1, 2, like so. And then from this particular black block here, which we just talked about, from here you can actually go 4 along, so 5 in total, so 2, 3, 4, 5, which should, as it has, just connects underneath here like so, which just sections off as a little bit of jumper. 1 underneath the one we just placed. Invisible stair set coming down to the right, so as you can see this sort of connects all up lovely. And then this block here that we just placed, you want to come towards the left now, you want to come an extra 3, so it'd be 4 in total, so 2, 3, 4, and then underneath that, actually you can just put a red next to that and then a black underneath. Now what you want to be doing now is just connect just a red wall all the way along the bottom. I'm not going to fill it in just yet. I'm going to show you the reason why. All the way along, like so. Lovely. And now underneath this, put a black wall all the way underneath. All the way underneath. So it just sections it all off. instead of just, you know, just cuts it off. It just looks a bit weird. It's not on there, but I want to do it because otherwise it would just look awkward. So now the rest of it we can fill in with the red. Because if I didn't put that black line on the bottom, it would look like Winnie the Pooh has been sort of got his head chopped off. Which I don't want to give the illusion of that. I could have that. I could make some pixel art sort of blood drips, but that'll be another video if you guys want that. Not sure why. Right. So let's probably come to the left side first. So this one over here, this little sort of T shape. If you head to the right, looks like a little T. You can work up here. We're going to put a tack right here. This little snug fit right here. Now from there, you pretty much want to come 3 high. 1, 2, 3. Remove that tack now. Told you shortly after we can remove it. Top of that white, we want a yellow, then a black, and then next to that yellow coming towards the left, you just want to make an L, like so, as you can see. This yellow does stay here, by the way. Do not remove this yellow, so as you can see a little L there. On top of the black block, in the middle of all of this, that connects the stem, put 2, 1, 2, and as well you can just follow all this all the way up, like so. As you can see, we're building onto the next arch. So invisible stair set over, 1 more, 2, and from there you want to come all the way along. Now this is a big L, so as you can see, this is an opposite L. If you flip an L, so it's going to look like, so 2 from here, and then you want to probably come up an extra 4, so 5 in total. So 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Put a tack down, 1, and then black block to the right, and then a visible stair set up 3 towards the right, including that one. So as you can see, 3 like so. Now from the tack you can put 2, remove that tack, brilliant. 2 there. Remember guys, as I say, if you do get stuck on any of this tutorial, please pause and go back. That is the privileges that you guys have. I unfortunately don't, because I'm doing this on a one-hit wonder. So from these 2 blocks here that we just placed, and we'll remove the tack, you want to come 2 yellow high, and then next to that you want to come, just to conceal it, just 2 black, and then another 2, 1, 2, and in the middle of all of this, yes, you guessed it, there's another black sitting on top of there. Yellow on top of that one, black invisible stair set, if you call it that, if you remove that yellow there, coming towards the right. 1 more again, this one here though is going to be 3 along, this is going to be his ear. Put another tack, and then underneath that tack is black block, remove the tack. Again, next to this black block that we just placed, the visible stair set, 1 on the right, which is going to be the tack, and after that you just want to come 3 down, 1, 2, 3, and you can actually remove that tack now. As you can see, his little ears coming on beautifully. From here, no invisible stair set, is literally just come 2 from the right here, 1, 2. Now, yellow block, do not remove this, keep that there. From there you want to come up 1, 2, and then 1 on the left. So as you can see, another little L. Little L patterns happening here. And then from this block here, just above the black, the yellow of the black, from this black you want to come 1, excuse me, voice crack then, 1 there, another 1, 1 on top, come back down 1, and then 1, 2, like so, beautifully. As you can see, I'll have a little look at that little pattern there. So but guys, if you get stuck, please do pause. From this black here, we're just going to carry on now. It's going to be a white tack, right there, 1 right next to it. And after the 1, 2 coming towards the right. Remember guys, we're always going to be working from the right now on this top bit of this section of his head, because obviously we need to connect it to this bit down here. So 2 here. I'm going to come down 1 invisible stair set. I'm going to put a white next to it on the right, and then a black either side, 1 on the bottom and 1 on the right of that tack. You can actually remove that tack now, boop, like so. 1 white tack on top of the Mickey Mouse ear on the right, right here. And then from here you want to come 4 along, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. You can remove that one now. This is obviously going to be this other ear now. A white tack next to the 4 as well on the right. And then from there you want to make another L, so 1, 2 down, with an extra 1 coming in. Remove that white now. And from there 3, so this stem in total is going to be 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Gold next to it, or a yellow to the left. 1 on the right. Gold or yellow, black underneath. So as you can see, if we removed all of these, it would be invisible stair set, but I thought I'd mix out and catch you off guard. So from that one as well, there's a black next to it, another black. Oh damn, there's another L there, as you can see, like so, little L. And then from there, probably we want to go 6 down in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would be a total of 8 on that. It's pretty crazy. 2 black underneath, 2 yellow underneath, 1, 2, and then black right next to it on the right. Same again on this one, but 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, should connect. as well. This should connect, so we only need 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3, which we have. Beautiful. That's the outline of his head. Now we just need to do sort of the texture on his eyes, his mouth, and all the other things. So we're pretty close to toes. It's going to be nice and easy, so we're going to come all the way back. Have a little look. This little block right here. Come all the way in, zoom all the way in. There we go. Add an extra 1 on top of that. Like so. Grab your black. And then 1 either side of the black block that you placed, just to make a 3. Now these 2 on the right here, I just want to put 2 red and then 2 black on top. Now, from these 2 here, the red, you just want to put an L coming towards the right. So if we removed all this, you could see it as an L. And towards the right, you can just finish up connecting that now. Put a yellow on the ending connector of the black. 1 on top of there as well. Invisible stair sets, guys, but this is easy because we're going to have to fill it in anyway. Another yellow, black on top. And again, another yellow with a black on top. And then a black either side of this one is here. So as you can see, sort of a visible stair set crossing over there, which is going to be his sort of smile, crumpled up chin there. Come back on this side of the black. All the way out to the black there. Make a 4 block attachment on this bit here. So if we sort of look here, this is a 4 block here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just added on the extra there. So after this little stem here going towards the left, you just want to come 1 gold block up or yellow block towards the stem. 1 on the left of that. Same again, and 1 on top of the black, but 2 up from there with the black. A yellow on the left hand side, and then just an L coming up towards there, like so. That's pretty much his little mouth, as you can see. His eyes are going to be there, and his little dumpy nose is going to be there as well. So we see, pardon me, all the way back in. Follow this red here. This red, just 1 on the left. Not the right one, the single red. And you can see there's black on top. Switch to your yellow or your gold. Come 4 up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab your black. 1 either side. So make a 3. And this 3, it wants to come up another 3, so 4 in total. And that's on all of those ones as well. And if we just come in either 2 or the either side like this, that is going to be his little nose. So as you can see, there's a 4 block along there going towards 3 on either side, depends how you want to look at this, and then 2 just sticking out in the snout. Easier way to observe this is probably look at it like this. Break it down for you guys, there we go. Now from here is his eyes. His eyes are not very symmetrical on this at all, but I think that's because of the way that he's looking. So it's pretty handy we place this block here, because from here you want to come an extra 4 along. No, 3 along, so 4 in total. So 2, 3, 4. And from here, the end 2, you just want to grab 2 black blocks and put another 2 on top of them. So it's going to be a 3 by 2, as you can see, and then 1 on the middle. Coming out towards the left hand side. If you come all the way back over this side, you're going to come an extra 2 out. 1, 2, so 3 in total. 1, 2, like so. 3 black on the length. 1, 2, 3 coming towards the right. And then just 2, 4 to make a 4 block on top of that sitting on that line. And that's pretty much Winnie the Pooh, guys. I don't know if you can actually see it, it's pretty much there, but what we're going to do now is actually going to fill it in. So what I'm going to do is speed it up, so you guys don't have to sort of watch me sort of fill it on in. I'm going to speed it up, and then after that we're going to have a look at Winnie the Pooh. So yeah, here we go. So there we have it, guys. Winnie the Pooh. Yes, we've done him. There's his little head. He's having a little smile. Guys, if you did enjoy this, make sure to hit me up with that like and that comment. It is much appreciated. Also, I'd love to see your pixel art if you've got any. So bung it on my Twitter or my Facebook. Links are in the description for that. But I'd love to see your pixel art and I'd love to have a look. Or if you've done this one, make sure to hit me up as well. So guys, until the next one, Killerkev here and Killerkev out.